There you go, welcome back everyone. Delighted to be joined by Josh Neufville and Matty Stevens, and of course George Brown. But Matty, Josh, talk us through that. 3-0, unbeaten at home. We're winning again. Josh?
No, listen, I think it's a fortress. Every time we come here, I think we know that the crowd are going to get behind us. And we know that what we bring as a team, we know we don't really concede many goals. I think our clean sheet show that this season. And we also score a lot. Obviously last time we were here we scored 4. But Tuesday night under the lights at Plough Lane, I think we kind of flourish under that.
And Matty, you just seem like you're on a roll here at Plough Lane. How good does it feel to score here? I mean, it must be an unbelievable feeling.
Yeah, I said it in the last interview I done before the last home game. It's unbelievable. Fans get behind us and that, and yeah, every time we're on that pitch, we just feel like we can score every time we go forward.
Unselfish play from me to put him in.
Yeah. A little assist, good for the GA and all that. And playing alongside Omar, he's a quality League 2 striker, and he does a lot of work even without the ball, and when it wins his headers, and just gives you chances, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. He's a real handful up there. But like I said, all the strikers are, all the boys chip in. It's good to get the goals. It's also good to get the clean sheets. And me and Josh, we've been saying it for a while, mate, about you getting me assists, and luckily, and thank God, it come off today.
You talk about assists, obviously Josh, we spoke to you back end of last year, you're in a more defensive role. This year you seem to be really sort of paint on your boots, up against your fullback, and again, getting assists for the man on your left. How good is that for you to be in a more attacking role and sort of contributing at both ends of the pitch?
Yeah, no, I think obviously still want to get more goals and assists and help the team in that way. But obviously nights like tonight, when we win 3-0, it's always good to get your little stats up here and there. And it's obviously something we work on in training. It's one of the main things we've been focused on this week, given obviously Saturday. We probably should have seen the game off in the first half. We had more chances than them, I think. So obviously tonight we wanted to get that right, and I think even tonight we could have still got more.
Josh, is that a confidence thing one-on-one? You know, you look so confident every time you get the ball one-on-one against the defender. You know, you just want to attack them. Is that something that Johnny's given you? You know, the gaffer's given you, just said, look, attack your man and just get to the byline and get a ball in, because obviously that's what you did for today. But is that just something you want to do more and more going forward? Yeah,
no, I think obviously it's about giving the freedom to do that, and also the lads backing you as well to give you the ball more often. And it's a lot easier when you've got players like Matty and Omar and Pigs and Kells in the box. You know, if you put balls in the box, they're going to be there, rather than you putting balls in the box and it's going to no one. And obviously with that connection with Cal and whoever's playing on the right and the right centre back, it's their belief to give you the ball a lot.
Yeah, I want to talk about Cal Maycock. Really, I think underappreciated. Yeah, I mean, a massive Cal Maycock fan, but he's really underappreciated in the side. How good is it? I mean, he put the ball in for, I think, the second goal for Omar. How underappretiated do you think he is in this side in terms of creating in that sort of right centre mid role, however you want to call it?
Yeah, no, I think that as lads, we play with him, train with him every day, and we play with him in games, and we know his quality. He'll run to the death, and he's also good on the ball. I think even when I get on the ball, there's times where you just keep playing. And that's what you want when you're playing as a winger. You can trust people to go inside, not only just playing into midfield, but you can play into the strikers we've got in this team, which is, I think, is key. When you look up and you've got two strikers that are going to hold up the ball, they're going to run in behind, they're going to also head it, which I think that's rare at this level, that you get strikers that can do all of the above. So yeah, no, obviously, as you said, Cal is obviously an important part of the team, and you can see since he's come in, he's obviously flourished and scored, obviously had good form here, but it's I think all around the team you can see the improvements.
Matty, we're speaking about it just before off camera. You're starting to rack up quite a few goals, which means you need a lot of assists. At the end of your knee slide, talk us through it. What was the reason behind that?
Yeah, no, I was saying it to off camera. It was just a thing when I was younger. I'm a West Ham fan, and Craig Bellamy used to be there, and there was a little celebration he used to do, not exactly like that, but similar, and it was just something I done one day, and I enjoy doing it, but you've got to do it on nice wet surfaces like today. Otherwise,
what is it you say? What is it you say when you go like that?
Can you say it?
I don't always say something. I think there was one time I said that I'm the daddy, and they haven't forgot that one. So it's a funny thing when you score a goal, you do some strange things.
Yeah, what is going through your head as you run to the corner? Because I mean, me and George and the guys on the camera, I sit in that stand and I think, how good would it be to score a goal in front of a packed?
Would be the best feeling in the world.
It is an unbelievable feeling. You can't match it. So when you do score, it's something. For me, it's like a drug. It's something I crave before every game. So when you get it, it's a bit of a relief. And like today, I had a bit of a chance in the first half of an header. which I was a bit disappointed with myself with. But then there was a one where Miles went 1-on-1 and it sort of ricocheted back off me. There wasn't much I could do, but I sort of thought to myself it might not be my day for a goal. And then this man, obviously, he put it on a plate for me, and I'd like to think I don't miss them ones. So,
when I look at your instinctiveness of getting that chances, you seem to be like, I think it was a couple of weeks ago where Alex had a shot from a goal and you're just there, the Tilly corner that came in, you're on the edge of the 6-yard box, and then you think, well, and you're on a penalty spot and you score a header. Talk to me about that. Is it a superpower, or is there a thought process for you that you can just see the ball coming and you just seem to react so well? You seem to have learned how to play with the team really well.
Yeah, no, it's just, for me, that's my game. I just I try and sniff out chances with like Josh. I try and build relationships with each player. Obviously, with Tills, he likes an early delivery normally, or he has got that beat a player sort of whip cross. With Josh, I obviously, he sometimes likes me to show and hold up the feet, but I always say to him, as he knows, if you're 1v1, I'm leaving you, you get home, because there's not many players like yourself in the league with that pace and power. So when it gets out wide to him and he's 1v1, I let him do his stuff. And
Kick defender. What he's done all season.
That's it, and then I just, for me, it's just timing and being in the right place, and when the ball comes, it's just getting good contact. And like I say, I missed one in the first half, but I got one in the second.
And lastly,
I think also for us, as well, is we kind of get excited when he does that knee slide now. We know what's coming as a group. No, seriously.
You wait for what he talked about to say.
Yeah, we do enjoy it as a group now. It's quite enjoyable. And even we've had in-house games. I think we had one here and Matty scored a hat-trick. So as soon as he's coming, we knew what he brought to the team, especially with goals and that. And you see that night tonight, it's just his instincts in and around the box, and you see the hat-trick he scored here. For us as a team, we know that we've got that type of striker, which I think in this league is proven why.
And confidence.
I just want to.
He's done it before, so you kind of know that.
I just want to ask you lastly now. We got an away game Saturday. A lot being made of our away form as a group. Is there just that confidence that we can transfer this to an away game, and it's just a matter of time almost that we can do it? Because, you know, as we discussed off camera, we were good at Notts County, we just didn't put the chance away. Is that just sort of we feel like it's going to come and it's just about being patient away from home? Yeah,
no, listen, I think we've probably played some of the toughest teams away. I think we played Notts, we played Bradford, which many teams don't go there and get a result. Obviously Salford was not something we expected in terms of the result and the way we played in that. But I think Port Vale are top of the league, and it's a good test for us to go and prove why we were going to be right up there. I think we've got 3 games in hand and we're not far off them. So I think it's almost a test for us, and I think the lads thrive off that. And I think you can see from even when we played that team here at home, that's what we thrive off. So I think it's a good test for the lads to go away.
Well, I think, like I say, just adding on what Josh said there, I don't think we've been bad away from home.
Yeah, I fully agree.
The Notts game, it was just one moment, a bit of a jammy goal, if you like, sort of trickled in. We had our chances, which we didn't take on the day. The Salford come at a bit of a bad time, really, not making excuses, but we had the Newcastle through the week, a lot of travelling, and in that we was overnight all week. Boys looked a little bit tired, to be fair.
And it happens. It does happen in League Two. It does happen. You can't win it. You know what I mean?
It does happen, and you know, even the Salford game, I still don't think we should have lost that one. So it's been frustrating, but it's definitely, if we want to achieve what we want to achieve this season as a team, we have got to start picking up results away from home, and no doubt I believe we will start doing that.
Well, boys, we'll let you get home. We know we've got places to be, and you boys have earned a nice sleep. Yeah, exactly. So yeah,
appreciate it.
cheers, lads.